This is a Malaysian urban legend that has recently caught everyone's attention about the female ghost Kuntu. This story is recorded in a book describing supernatural events in Asia about a couple addicted to gambling who traveled thousands of miles driving a long distance to the Genting Highlands resort in Malaysia, which is one of the most famous resorts in Asia with full amenities. You could say it has everything, but the main attraction for the couple was the casino, which is one of the 4 biggest casinos in Asia. Many gamblers flocked to it like bees to honey. Upon arrival, the couple went straight to the casino. They gambled continuously for half a day, not even leaving to use the restroom. Unfortunately, they were not very lucky. Fortunately, they didn't lose too much. Around midnight, both were exhausted after all. They had driven a long way to get here without any rest. So they decided to go back to the hotel to rest a bit and continue the next day. Led by the hotel staff, they entered a very strange room. The room was equipped with wind chimes. From the moment the couple entered, the wind chimes kept ringing, though the sound was not loud and the bed was very soft. Plus, they were very tired, so they both slept very well, just in a drowsy state. The couple seemed to hear a child speaking. "Tomorrow morning you will definitely win." The next day the couple woke up disheveled. They looked at each other without washing up. They went straight to the casino. They stayed there until morning, both losing until they were pale. Strangely, during the process, it wasn't that they didn't win. On the contrary, many times they won several times the money they came with, but they always uncontrollably gambled it back after each win, combined with the casino taking a commission. Both lost all their money. Now they were even cleaner than their faces. Initially, they planned to stay there for one night. Now they could only go down the mountain. After all, the casino did not take deposits. They couldn't even keep their car. In the car, the two kept thinking why they couldn't control themselves. If only someone had told them to stop. It wasn't just that they lacked self-control. The casino wasn't a good place either. There were rumors that before it opened, many pregnant women were brought to their hotel. These pregnant women were all arranged in special rooms. In their wombs were unborn ghost children whose souls were captured and nurtured in the wind chimes. They were meant to bewitch those who came to gamble, and the hotel decided based on the situation of the guests whether to place them in rooms with or without wind chimes. Now this couple was really unlucky. They lost more than just money, including their luck and elegance. When their car reached halfway up the mountain, it broke down, unable to move. The hotel was built on a mountain at a considerable altitude. At this late hour, there was very little traffic, and definitely no residences around, and the phone signal was very poor. The husband had no choice but to ask his wife to wait in the car while he went to find help. But shortly after the husband left, the wife heard knocking on the roof, fearing it was monkeys or some other animal. She didn't dare to leave the car and just sat waiting there, waiting a long time without the husband returning. After a long while, finally a car appeared from behind, but as it passed by, the driver sped up and went straight, not even stopping to speak to the wife or even roll down the window. A while later, the husband still hadn't returned, and no one knew where he had gone. Then a police car appeared, stopping at a distance, and the police from afar used a loudspeaker, calling for her to get out of the car and run towards them, not to look back. The wife, not understanding, but seeing the serious expression of the police, hurriedly did as told. She quickly got out of the car and ran to the police car. A police officer, looking very panicked, quickly pulled her into the car. And at that moment, the wife inadvertently looked back. She saw a translucent woman sitting on their car, gnawing on a person who was half-eaten. She felt nauseous and very frightened. The police car quickly drove away, and about 300 meters away, there was a male corpse without a head, wearing her husband's clothes.